Hey guys, welcome back to the biggest agricultural platform in Namibia known as Nduna Wengombe, which means headman of cattle. My name, of course, Mitchell Mutumba Simata, aka is this guy on? The headman of cattle. So this is on a Wednesday, it's going to go up on a Thursday. A progress report on the Farmers' Day. Coming along, had a conversation with some interesting business people. One gentleman was busy offering me his haul and then turns around and tells me that I should pay 2.5 for his haul, and his hall is empty. It's an empty hall without chairs, no sound systems, nothing. It's just an empty hall. And I asked him, "You want me to pay 2,500 for an empty hall of no chairs?" And he's like, "Yes." Then I told him, "Chief, I don't know what it is you drank this time. Day drinking is very dangerous. I'm not going to pay that price. I would have paid that price had you had a hall with chairs and a sound system already set up. Then I would pay for it. But 2.5 for an empty space, I'm okay. I don't want to do that." Then I ended that call. But the Farmers' Day is coming along. As I said, I planned it April 22nd of this coming month, the 22nd of April. I'll be in Katima. We'll be doing our Farmers Day. We'll be having our speakers. I got some positive news. Might have bagged another sponsor. I already have two. I need to bag a couple more. I might have bagged another sponsor, but they will be confirmed tomorrow. So it's coming along. We definitely, our speakers are ready. My speakers, the people that are going to speak on the respective day, are ready to do their thing. And all they're waiting for is for me to say, "Colleagues, Masambe, let's go. Masambe, Twinde, Twinde." They're ready to do that. But now let's get into the gist of why I'm shooting this video. I want to talk about something that's happening. I saw an article even in the daily paper known as the Namibian, busy advising farmers to start reducing their cattle numbers. So let's get into this information. As you guys know, I'm never writing, so I got my trusted notebook. And for those that would love to invite me to their region to come host a Farmers Day, would love me to be part of their Farmers Day, hit me up at the email address mitchellsimata@yahoo.com. mitchellsimata@yahoo.com. All small letters. Or hit me up in the comment section and I could give you my number and you could give me a ring and we could arrange. Or if you want to come on board and want to come assist and want to come and want to come and help setting up this Farmers Day, email me or hit me up in the comment section and I'll drop you my business number and you can give me a call. Then you can talk to my partner and she can handle all these things. Or you can talk to me directly. Either way, vice versa, it doesn't matter. My number is on the poster, on the new poster. I think my number is there, so you can also give me a call. But let's get into this video. Severe drought in Namibia, a case of concern. This drought has had a severe impact on the country so far, especially in the light of the fact of the devastating drought that occurred between 2013 2019. 2013 was the worst, I remember it, 2013 2014, but I never lost the count to drought yet. Livestock producers in our country are still rebuilding livestock numbers after that drought, but now have to reduce numbers again, Pretorius told Farmers Weekly. The information is from Farmers Weekly. According to Pretorius, the western parts of the northern and central Namibia were also desperately dry, and grain farmers in the dryland grain producing areas, including Tsumeb, Otavi, Grootfontein, you can include the Zambezi also here, were severely affected. We were supposed to harvest 450 bags, but now I don't know how many bags we might harvest because all our maize burned because the rain stopped. We got rain rate or the rain stopped. It didn't rain throughout the time we needed for the maize to grow. It's tough times moving forward. The situation is dire. Even if we receive rain now, we are at the tail end of the growth season. With the first frost, the nutritional value of the little grazing that's left will be halved. Feeding livestock is not an option in Namibia because of the exorbitant cost. Most of the animal feed is imported from neighboring countries such as South Africa and Zambia. This is something that I have been talking about. We import feed from South Africa. We just come and package it here. It's the same thing like the sugar. I remember, or I'm also part of my other interests is to get into the feed making business, planting the ingredients that are needed locally here and producing feed that is locally ready in Namibia. This is something that I want to get into, but there's a lot of red tape and there's a lot of gatekeeping there, which is unfortunate, but it's still something I'd love to get into. In a report published by the Namibian economist Mr. Erastus, a technical advisor of livestock and rangeland management, Agricultural Bank of Namibia said, now more than ever, the events and effects of climate change are evident in Namibia. According to Mr. Erastus, since the 2013 and 2019 drought, rainfall in Namibia had been erratic, coupled with events such as disease and pest outbreaks and floods. However, if the remaining months receive rain, it doesn't mean immediate improvement or on rangeland productivity. But this will have a long-term advantage for soil rehydration and soil moisturization content, which will be needed by plants after the winter dormancy period. He said farmers need to develop drought coping strategies to ensure that their animals survive until the next rainy season. They need to be prepared for winter's scrutiny, increased temperature, poor grazing conditions, and associated threats of livestock health. During drought, market prices usually fall dramatically due to the increased cost of production and the poor condition of livestock. I was talking to one of the, where is that magazine? One of the Feedmaster technical advisors who are running up and down the country. I spoke to one who's a Brahman, who's going to go do inspection for Brahman cattle because there's a Brahman auction coming. There was another, he said he did one for Brahman cattle, he did one for the Simbras, he did one for the Bosmaras. So even right now, if you're looking at the Namibian agricultural calendar, particularly with auctions coming up, it's quick pace. Nobody's anymore taking time. It's quick pace because people are trying to prepare the animals on the farm and they're trying to get them sold because there might be a drought. And I know right now the price of livestock has again ballooned, but it might dramatically drop again. We say right now it's the seller's market, but I think it might drop and become the buyer's market because people are going to be desperate to release animals. Even in some communal areas, I know the Kunene have not really received any rain. There are some parts of the country which have not really seen a drop of rain. So it's a touch and go time period. This is the time, and I was telling my auntie, the auntie that cleans our house, the maid, not maid, let me say the helper. The helper, I was telling her that this is the time she must inform her brothers and uncle, the men in the family, to go and stock up on grass, bales, lucerne, and the feeds, the livestock feeds that are still out of season, that are not yet needed now because some people's farms still have grass. This is the time to buy up all these things, and this is the time to stock up. This is the time to collect the camel thorn pods, and this is the time to make feeds and whatever and stock everything up because we do not know how the rainy season will look after winter passes. But already, as what the article is saying by Mr. Pretorius and Mr. Erastus, is that we are having situations where some part of the country haven't gotten any good rain, and some parts of the country have received good rain. So we are in a very difficult time. If you're a farmer, this is the opportunity right now to stock up on lucerne, grass bales, P6, P whatever feeds that are there in the market that usually become so expensive when drought hits. This is the time to buy and to build a storage where you're going to store all these things for in case the rains do not come or for in case we experience a very bad drought in this country, that you are ready. Let's not be caught with our pants around our ankles, as they would always say. So this is the time, colleagues. We might be experiencing another one. So let's put strategies and action into play here. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say bye for now.